Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Today I want us to talk about fake out. I want us to talk about fake out. There are things that I want us to check when it comes to fake out. So we're gonna use gold. Um, we're gonna use gold. So whenever you are trading, always make sure that you pay attention to your support and resistance. This one is very much important. I know for a fact, most of you are familiar with support and resistance. But then that's where you usually make your support and I'm sorry, not support and resistance, you fake out. Now let's say the market reach your resistance. Now it is coming back to the support. After the market reaches support, it will push all the way up. Before the breakout here specifically, you need to check what happened. Once you realize or once you notice that they left something here, you must know that the market will not respect the resistance. It will break the resistance instead and push down towards what? The fake out. I will show you what I mean by that according to my experience with not a fake out. So if you notice here, they're gonna leave something like this, and then they will continue with their direction. Personally, I prefer to trade on a higher time frame. You guys know that. Now I will erase here a little bit. Now, once they manage to break the resistance, which is this one, expect the market to go up. I know for a fact that many people are familiar with the break of structure. So many people will expect the market to come back to the what? To the broken resistance and test it as a support, and then the market will push up. This is not what is going to happen in this scenario. This is not going to happen. Most of the time, those who are going to expect the market to reverse here, this is where they're going to place their stop losses. Right where they're going to place their stop losses, that is where the market will push down. What is it we have here? A continuation pattern. They will push the market down towards the continuation pattern and take all the stop losses that are here. And then later on, the market will continue with their actual direction. Remember, I said according to my experience, we do not have a fake out in the market. Whatever that happens for a reason. So whenever they leave a continuation pattern before they break your support or your resistance, you must know that next time when they come back, they are not going to test that support or that resistance. Instead, they will push the market down to that continuation pattern before they continue with their actual trend. So in this scenario, expect the market to break this resistance as well and push down to the continuation pattern before they continue with their actual direction. Let's go and check the market on gold daily time. We're gonna use daily time frame. I'll show you if you're following me or you subscribe on my YouTube channel. You notice this. The last video I uploaded, I was talking about this scenario before it happens. Now, if you check, I'm on daily time frame, as I mentioned that I prefer to trade on higher time frames. So if you check here on daily time frame, you'll then see what happened. We had a resistance. Let's look for the resistance that I'm talking about. Let me remove this one. So you guys can see. 1 minute. Nice. Okay, now let's look at this. I'll remove these two. Now, where is the resistance that I am talking about specifically? Is the resistance that I am talking about. This resistance was broken here. How many touches did we have? I'm still on daily time frame. Only one touch on the resistance. So many people, what are they gonna expect here? Once they test the resistance, they will come back and or they will just immediately reverse. I'm on daily time frame, this higher time frame. So when I say to you guys, it is very much important for everyone to understand the continuation pattern and also learn how to use the continuation pattern so that you'll understand when you have to buy in this kind of scenario. Let me zoom in so that you can see. Here's your resistance here. This is what happened before the breakout. This is what actually happened before the breakout. They left this continuation pattern. The market pushed all the way up. And then the market came back down to the continuation pattern. Later on, the market continued with the actual trend. How many people decided to buy here because of it is a breakout structure? They know for a fact that once a resistance is broken, it becomes a support. This is where they were looking for entries. This is where people were looking for entries. Yeah. And then this is where they placed their stop losses. I'm still on daily time frame. This is where they placed their stop losses. What happened? The market pushed down all the way to their stop losses. Later on, the market continued with the actual trend. What does that mean? Whenever you are trading in the market, you need to observe your left-hand side. Where is your left-hand side? This is your right-hand side. This is your left-hand side. So whatever they left on your left-hand side is important to your right-hand side. So as the market is going down, you pay attention to what happened here. You now know, oh, okay, I cannot find myself buying here. Instead of buying here, you have to wait for the market to reach the continuation pattern before you just get in and buy. Thank you very much. Before you get in and buy. I mentioned this thing on my previous video, that wait for the market to test this one before you buy. This is how people end up taking losses in the market. This thing can be preventable, guys. I'm not sure if it's a proper English as well, but it is preventable. Whenever you notice that the market is approaching the resistance, always pay attention to what happened before the breakout. Whenever you notice that the market is approaching the support, do the same thing. Because we know that once a support is broken, it's going to become a what? A resistance. Once a resistance is broken, it's going to become a support. So I assume most of you once heard of people saying, where you place your stop loss is where you place our entries, of which is true. Now, if you know what this is what I call PCP. Why I call this one a PCP? It is a potential continuation pattern. It shows that the market is still on a what? Uptrend. It is a pattern that shows that the market is still going to that particular direction. Once I notice that I have a continuation pattern, it's a good confirmation to me that, oh, flip, we are pushing the market up here. So what is it we have here? We have a broken resistance. You know that once a resistance is broken, it becomes a support, isn't it? So once a resistance is broken, it becomes a support. What are we looking for here? We're looking for buy opportunities. But then do not buy immediately. It is very much important for you to check your left-hand side before you execute your orders. Before you step in, whether you buy or you sell, always pay attention to your left-hand side. So here, what happened? They left us a continuation pattern. Therefore, what is it we need to do? We need to take our entries on the continuation pattern. If you are not familiar with the continuation pattern, I have so many videos on my YouTube where I explain the continuation pattern. So what is a continuation pattern? To those who are going to be confused, the continuation pattern is a rally place rally. It's a drop place drop. I'm not a, well, how can I put this one? I don't want to use the rally place rally, drop place drop and stuff. So I just use a continuation pattern called PCP. So this is a sign that the market is still going to that particular direction. So whenever you are trading whether on a higher time frame or on smaller time frame, always observe your left hand side. This is what they call a fake out. You'll hear people saying, oh, the market tried to break the support. Later on, it continues with the direction of the market. The broker was manipulating me here. This was not supposed to happen. Hence, I mentioned on my ebook that according to my experience, we do not have a fake out, guys. What do I mean by that? Remember, when we talk about a fake out, we talk about something that happened where else it was not supposed to happen, isn't it? So now here, they're gonna say it's a fake out. The market penetrated, but later on it continues with the direction. What happened here? Those who don't have much experience in the market, they decided to buy here. And then the market continued going down. They were like, oh, it's time for us to sell. They started selling later on, the market continued with their direction. Why is that? They took their entries very much early. And then again, they are not well informed about continuation patterns. They don't have much experience with the fake out and the creation of what is called fake out. So in this scenario, you then realize, oh, sorry, you then realize that, oh, here I have a continuation pattern. That means I cannot jump in and buy here. So what to do in this scenario? Wait for the market to reach the continuation pattern before you find yourself buying. That's where you're gonna be safe. Come again, someone's gonna say, hey, it's a fake out. Remember, when you say fake out, you talk about something that happened that was not supposed to happen. And then my question is, if this was not supposed to happen or it's a fake out, why do we have this continuation pattern? I do trade continuation pattern as a pattern daily. So if you don't have much experience with continuation pattern, I would advise you to go and get much information when it comes to continuation pattern so that you can be familiar with it. Now, in this scenario, you then see that, oh, here we have the continuation pattern. That means we cannot jump in by here immediately. So what we're going to do, we have to wait for the market to reach the continuation pattern before we buy. To show that this is the strong area where we're supposed to buy. Or before we do that, we have two confirmation that confirms that we're supposed to buy it. Remember, I always say prepare for your entries in advance. Don't just wait for the market to reach the continuation pattern and then you're like, I'm buying. Don't do that. You prepare in advance. You realize that, oh, on my left-hand side, I have a resistance. And then I have a continuation pattern here. We have two confirmation that the market is going up. Therefore, you need to wait. You know very well that, oh, here they're going to create a fake out. They will create something like a fake out for those who are trading support and resistance, for those who don't have much experience when it comes to support and resistance. This is daily time frame, guys. This is daily time frame. So always make sure that you pay attention to your left-hand side, because in this scenario, you now have two confirmation that everyone's supposed to push the market up. But before they push the market up, what are they gonna do here? They're not just gonna allow you to jump in here. Instead, they will take so many orders here before they change the direction of the market. So guys, if you are out there, you are also trading support and resistance, you need to be careful when it comes to your left-hand side. What do I mean by that? Pay attention to your left-hand side. I don't mean that support and resistance do not work. Support and resistance is part of the patterns I use. But then you need to be careful. And then one thing again, do not teach yourself this thing of jumping in on a moving trend. You will have a problem. You will have a problem. Imagine noticing that, oh, here we have a broken resistance. That means the market's supposed to reverse and go up. Later on, this is daily time frame. Later on, you realize that the market is not giving any signal that it is pushing up. The market shows that we are going down. And then what are you going to do? You like, oh, that means you are pushing the market down. You jump in here and do what and sell, expecting the market to reach this resistance that was broken. And then later on, the market push up. These are the things that you need to observe. These are the things that you need to avoid in the market. In the market, we do not jump in, guys, and create opportunities that are not there. Always remember to check the higher time frame. What do I mean by that? Check your monthly time frame and then know the direction of the market from your monthly time frame. Go to weekly time frame and also check the direction. They must correspond. Monthly, weekly, daily, they must give you the same thing. If they are not giving you something similar, then don't look for entries there. You might have problems. They must correspond monthly, weekly, daily. Then therefore it will be easy for you to take a decision when it goes to the smallest time frame because of you know where to go. You will know that, oh, here I have to sell. Here I have to sell, here I have to buy. That's how simple it is. And I know that I'm saying simple. Some of you are finding this information very hard. Guys, I mentioned this on the previous video. For you to be profitable in the market, it doesn't mean that you have to trade every day. Trading every day will not make you profitable. But once you master the art of waiting in the market, you'll have a good results. I don't want to lie to you. Like, let me show you this. This is daily time frame. You know that for the whole day, you're gonna have one candlestick, right? One, and then two, three, the fourth candlestick tested, the continuation pattern. This is where you find yourself looking for what? Buy opportunities. And then look at the results. How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4. Full 4 days, no entries on code. What people do, then they'll go to smaller time frame and try by all means to create opportunities that are not there. Again, if it happens that you do have experience in the market, you can look for entries here as the market is pushing down. There's nothing wrong about that. Isn't it that we are familiar with what we are doing? Let's push to 4-hour time frame and then look at for what happened here. If you do have much experience in the market, you can do whatever you want. It's okay. Like, this is where the market reversed. You can also go to my YouTube channel and check more information about the previous video where I was explaining what was going to happen here. Now, let's check 3-hour going down. 2, 1. What happened here? They left us a continuation pattern. Here is the PCP. They pushed the market back to test it. Sorry. And now that you know that, oh, flip, what happened here is very much important. If you don't know what a PCP is, guys, I don't know what to say. But then look at this. Sorry, guys. Let's push to the left-hand side a little bit. I have to zoom out because I'm on 1 hour time frame. If you check on 1 hour time frame, this is where our resistance is. Always pay attention. Now, here's your resistance. Let's push to the right-hand side. It was broken here. It was tested here as a support. That means so that you can see. As it was tested as support, it pushed all the way up to the continuation pattern that you see that I highlighted. The continuation pattern that you see there pushed the market down to the continuation pattern that is available or that is visible on higher time frame. What happened on 1 hour time frame? These are the things that you need to learn and be familiar with. Here is the support. It was broken. It became a resistance here and here as well. It was broken here. The market continued with the actual direction. Put a trend line here. You'll get something as well. Okay, let me just put it nicely so that you can see. This is pure price action, guys. If you don't know price action, it's time you learn how to trade using price action. Let me zoom in so that you can see. Here's your first time here where my cursor is. Second time, this is where you find yourself buying. Look at this side of the candlestick. It shows that everyone is pushing the market up. Make sure that you do not go against the direction of the market for you to be safe. Let's check on 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour time frame right now, the market will show some signs of going down. There's nothing you can do right now. The market will show that, okay, I'm going down. They left a watch here, the supply and demand on 4-hour time frame. They left a supply and demand on 4-hour time frame. Here the supply and demand. And then as they left a supply and demand, what happened? Adjust this one and put it a little bit up. Here's a new resistance that was broken. It's supposed to be tested as what here as support. And then what do we have here? The continuation pattern again. Can you see that? These are the things that you need to do. Now that you notice that, oh, free, I can see that We have a resistance and a continuation pattern. Does that mean you understand that you have to jump in on the moving trend? No, you don't have to jump in. Instead, wait for the market to test the supply and demand if you're trading supply and demand. If you're not trading supply and demand, do not get in and sell. If you're not trading a continuation pattern, do not get in and sell. Lento yokuthi umuntu ejampe ku-moving trend, it will never be safe package. I don't want to lie, it will never be safe. So in case you don't have a strategy, you don't have much knowledge, you don't have much experience, try to use a continuation pattern or a trend line. Have an age that you know, okay, fine. If I see this, I know what to do and I know where to get it back. Therefore, you're gonna be safe. But if uzofuna ukuthi no, I will just create opportunities that are not there. Therefore, that's when you're gonna have other difficulties in the market. Imarket ayiyona inkinga, inkinga iba kumuntu. What do I mean? Right now, imarket inama-signs ukuthi we are pushing down. Let's check on 30 minutes. Inama-signs ukuthi we are pushing down. As inama-signs ukuthi we are pushing down, someone will be like, okay, I can see that the market is pushing down, therefore I can jump in here. You jump in here, the market will go up. Number one, ngizokhuluma isingisi of isiZulu. Uma imarket creates something efana nale. I'm sorry if you don't know how to speak so. There's nothing ethi jumper in here. So, number one, if you find yourself selling and then ngiyavela ngiyakubuza ukuthi why did you sell here? Will you be able to explain to me? No, you cannot explain. Then why did you decide to take your entry? Uma uzothatha i-entry la, you must have a solid reason if you were to be asked, why did you sell? Or I sold it because of there was a broken support, or there was a continuation pattern, there was a trend. No, people just jump in and sell. What are you selling? What is it that you are selling? I also mentioned that, guys, moving trend is not healthy. What do I mean by that? After they tested the trend line here, look at this candlestick. It's very much huge, isn't it? There is one individual, not even one, so many, they jump in here. They kill the market, killing the market, they eat the backward trading. And then this candlestick, the red one happened. I'm not sure if you guys gonna see this candlestick. There's a wick that is very much huge here. This one goes back to what I said. Do not jump in on a moving trend. Rather wait for a good entry that will allow you to risk less and make more. Hence, I mentioned that at some point it will take time to be my entries. But that doesn't mean ukuthi angeke ifike la. Manje uzofuna ucreate ama-entries ezinhle. Izokushaya by the time ifika la, uyiblowile i-account awusanakutho. Ngiyacala manje, ufuna ukuthi i-scam kwasha ucingo kwakuvithela le, you're doing wrong things. Number one, you don't even know why are you buying it. You don't even know why are you selling it. Eventually, uzoba nenkinga ku-long run. Ngena ku-market with a better understanding ukuthi la uma ngena ngiyasela because of ngine-continuation pattern here. I know ukuthi continuation pattern le uma siyitesta, we're going to come down to the broken resistance. I know we have a trend line. Uma sithole i-trend line yethu, we will come down to this. You must know ukuthi uma ngena la ngizophuma la, ungangeni ungazi ukuthi uphuma kuphi, you'll have a problem. I know for a fact that when we approach a market, approach but it is very much important for each and every one of us to understand ukuthi uma ngiyothi ngisela laphayana ngisela because of what? I-price action market is very much big. There's a lot that you can use in the market to become profitable. The patterns that I share with you is not the only thing that will make you profitable in the market. But what I share with you is the simplest thing that will make you profitable ngesikhathi esincane. Bakhona abangangifakazela ngale nto engikhuluma ngayo. Ngesikhathi esincane you can see umehluko, oh, here kunento efana nale. I think we can just visit another okay, let's just look for Inestec instead of eGold because eGold is clean with eGold. Let's use Inestec. Someone will be like, always, my friends are saying, you see gold. Let's take Inestec. I prefer higher time frames, as I mentioned, guys. I prefer a higher time frame. Thank you very much. I prefer or higher time frame. Or higher time frame, guys, will give you something nice, something accurate. You won't just guess, oh, the market is on you, the market is over. You'll know what's going to happen if you learn to use or higher time frame. This is what I preach daily. Always pay attention to or higher time frame. Let's go to weekly. Or higher time frame, I'll correspond no weekly time frame. Or monthly, I'll correspond no weekly. Or weekly, I'll correspond no day. They must all give you the same thing. But once the news thing are fun, then from that. Here, I will show you this thing on monthly time frame. This is pure price action. What happened here? A resistance was broken. It became a what? A support. There's a video in YouTube where I was talking about this. Some of you may kumbula. We'll move along from this one, we go up. As we go up, Sinan Lapayana, Sine break or structure again. Support. I'm sorry, resistance was broken. It became a support. And then what is it we have here? Abazi, they will know what is it we have here, guys. If you know, let me know in the comment section. What is it we have here? This is what happened. Exactly. This is what happened. They left this. I'm still on weekly time frame. Now, as I am on weekly time frame, we have we have a new continuation pattern of which is this one. Now, what to do? We go to daily. We must have something common here. On daily time frame, on where there's a continuation pattern from weekly time frame, I have a trend line that has 2 touches already. If I remove this one, unfortunately, I'm not sure if you're gonna see here. If I remove this one, we had a trend line that was broken as well. This trend line is gonna match with this one below. Always remember, once a trend line is broken, they will come back and test that trend line. So now we have roughly, I'll say 3 confirmation that confirms that we're supposed to look for buy opportunities. Where here. This continuation pattern that you see on daily time frame, they will break it. They will break this continuation pattern and react on this one on weekly time frame. If you don't have much experience with its trend line, I'll advise you to check some of the videos on YouTube channel. And then Abangana ebook, I'll advise you to go and get the ebook. The ebook is available on this website. The coupon is thank you guys. This is the coupon for whatever you guys want to get. If birthday month celebration, content. So here you're gonna use this coupon. Whatever you want to buy is the coupon you're gonna use. But I'll advise correct. Right. Now, I'm going to tell you something this is the coupon that you can use to discount. So now, and because guys, you're gonna get from my website, you'll be fine. Now, if you check here, what is it we have? First time touch of the trend line, second time touch of the trend line. Therefore, we're supposed to get the 3rd touch here. And where the 3rd touch is? Where the 3rd touch is 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? On the broken trend line, 1, 2, it was broken. Remember, whenever they break the trend line, they will come back and test the trend line as well. They will come back and test the trend line as the support and resistance if you guys didn't know that. So therefore, expect opportunities here. And on weekly time frame, we have the continuation pattern here and this size. We erase and then we go to weekly time frame. We're gonna see the continuation pattern. This is the continuation pattern and it is very much big. Can you see that? Now, in the corner, singajoy ukuthi sifike sijampe ku moving trend just because of siyabona high market izoyehla efika laphayana, and then we decide to jump. Ukujumpa bafethu is not a good thing to do ku-market. Ku-market is best ukuthi wenze into oyaziyo. Okay, if I do this, ama-results azophuma ngale ndlela. Let's check a 12-hour going down. I didn't do that from the previous video. So here we are on a 12-hour time frame. Guys, fundani ukusebenzisa ama-time frames wonke so that you can see ukuthi kwenzakalani. Sometimes uthi uyatrade uthole market izojika out of nowhere. You don't understand what happened. At the time, the reason for the market to reverse wherever it reversed is because of the time frames that you are not using. The MT5 in our time frames 12, 8, 6, 3, 2. Those are the time frames that are also available on MetaTrader 5. If you can also access them using the phone. So look, the video whenever I have time, I will create that one for you guys. So let's go to 8 hours and check with 8 hours. Remember, I said the higher time frame must correspond as you are going down with the time frames. And as I am still going down with the time frame, my trend lines are still there. Let's go to 6 hours. Now, it's after 6 a.m., the market is a center. We don't know what your fingers got bad. Almost totally get when to create more opportunities here, you have a problem. It's better to lean the market if you get what's going on. Only figure ama results from later. To those who wish to come back and check this video will be uploaded to YouTube. Now let's go to 4 hours. For 4 hours, there's a continuation pattern here, but it was not respected, as you can see here. It was broken. A5, let's check with 3 hours. There's nothing right now with 3 hours that you can use. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi ungazitholi ujumpa in. There are people, we do have people who look at the candlestick and be like, I can see we are selling. What are you selling here? Can see the market is going up. The market, I'm sorry, the market is going down. The market is going down. Therefore, we will create opportunities that are not there just to jump in. Jumping in on a moving time will cause you to lose your account. You will blow your account. For an example here, this is what happened previously. Here is your continuation pattern on your left-hand side. I'm on 4-hour time frame, yeah? Njengoba ngishizo ngini ukuthi into ezokwenza ukuthi ube profitable ikuwe. Akuyena omunye umuntu I can become your mentor, kodwa ungafiki la kumele ufike khona just because of awukhona ukulandela ama-instructions. So here we have a PCP. Ama-instructions wami akhona ku-ebook, akhona ku-course, ngiyawafundisa again. Uma ngithi trader i-PCP, I'll show you to trader kanjani. But when I'm also, I know it is a and then you decide to take a decision for time, you have the problem. So I'm on 4-hour time frame here. So it's 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, awuna entry. Ulinde ini ukuthi market ibuye testa la so that you can buy. Abanye abantu abakwazi ukulinda isikhathi eside kanje bangenama-entries. Instead, they will create opportunities just because of they want to see themselves trading. You see, leyo nto leyo yinto endleleni yabantu abaningi ukuthi bangabe profitable. Ngihlale ngisho le nto leyo. Some of you nani niyabona ukuthi nisafara ngayo le nto leyo. And if you're not gonna fix the nto safara ngayo, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. And nazi indaba ezibuhlungu bafethu. Account yami bazoyibhlokha ku-TikTok anytime. This is my second account. Kodwa uma beyibhlokha leya, I don't think I'm gonna come back. I'll use my website. If you enjoying this content, you will follow me website yami. The website is www.forexdreamchasers.com. The coupon engayikhohlwa is thank you. So if bayivala TikTok le, I'm not gonna come back bafethu. And ngicabanga ukuthi kulaba abasizakele kule information engiyisharako ngiqhubeke ngiyisebenzise isazongisebenzela. It doesn't matter ukuthi utrader ini ku-market, as long as uzolandela le information engikushayela yona yinyanga khona. Before ngizothi ngiyaqhubeka, if you do have a question, feel free ukuthi ukwazi ukubuza so that I can answer them. If you do have a question.